Inuyashiki, that's not quite right either. Never mind the title. Ichiro is an unappreciated 58-year-old man. His children just kind of ignore him. His wife is slightly better but doesn't really come across as there for him. And this is on top of all his medical conditions. So when his doctor told him he had 3 months to live due to stomach cancer, there was no one to comfort him except his dog. And then aliens made him into a robot. Ichiro decided to use his newfound powers to fight evildoers. A young man named Hiro was also made into a robot. He chose to use his newfound powers to play with people's lives before murdering them. So we have 2 stories. Ichiro's story was rather nice for the most part. He's just a likable guy all around, but he is the only likable guy. All the people my age and under are a bunch of psychos who admittedly value the lives of manga characters more than real people. And Hiro was the biggest psycho of them all. The early parts of his story just weren't fun. Watching a guy casually murder housefuls of strangers just isn't fun, and every time he found a reason not to kill, I felt like yelling, "No crap!" Unfortunately for me, he got the majority of the screen time. It all made for a very intriguing show, analyzing their power sets, asking the question what does it mean to be human, and subtly addressing the issue of what young people are like these days. Many unnamed characters found it amusing when Hiro made his debut as a mass murderer for some reason. And after Hiro went through an entire police force, he had fan clubs. Of course, I don't idolize mass murderers. My fascination with yanderes is completely unrelated. Stop looking at me like that. The same subtle message made me feel guilt-tripped when I couldn't get invested in characters. Like it was saying, "Oh, you felt very little when you thought the girl and her grandmother were dead? Look at yourself, you monster." Yeah, you made your point. The animation is very well done here. The final fight alone looks like something out of a Marvel movie, one of the 4 or 5 fun parts, alongside Ichiro's emotional moment at the very end and this Donald Trump reference. The series was certainly unique, and I like what it was trying to do, but the majority of this left me somewhere between mildly depressed and bored. It could have been an inspiration to old people if they did a lot of things differently, but they didn't do that this time.